Watch as I make this. An enamel tray with some alcohol ink. Looks pretty fun. Hang on tight. Let's see how it goes. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Okay, that last tray I did was too much fun. So look, see I cleaned up the edges? It turned out pretty good. Anyway, this was so much fun, I decided I'd do a second one. So this time I'm playing with some reds, and I want to show you a little bit of how I work. See, I get out a whole bunch of colors to mess around with, and just kind of let it take the piece kind of speak to me. And I may not use all those colors, but they're there in case I want them. So what I end up doing is I'll put a photo at the end of this video and have the pictures of all the colors I use, so that way you can pick and choose, you know, what colors you're interested in. But one of the ways I also help keep track of it is when I take the lid off and put it to the side, I know that that's a color I've used. So here we go. So this is a enamel tray that I got on Amazon, and it's a little metal tin tray. Apparently I got some specks of red just now from opening the cap. Let's see if we can dilute them down a bit, help it out. So I'm just kind of giving it a little bit of a wash. The last time I used way too much alcohol in it, and that didn't work out so well. So hopefully this time I'll learn my lesson. We'll see. So I'm gonna play with some reds. I'll hopefully not get too carried away. Yeah, wishful thinking, right? So we're gonna have a contained bloodbath. Well, maybe not a bloodbath, but. Okay. So always wear your crappy clothes when you're doing artwork, because you never know when you're going to launch an ink bottle. Yep, that's exactly what I did. All right. There's those colors. Okay, I'm back. So this video is going to be interesting. I just got a call from my daddy, and you know, with anybody, I'm sure with their mama and their daddy, when they call, you got to take the phone call. Excuse me. So he was just confirming some doctor's appointments for mama, and I usually help him out with that. Mama had a stroke a couple years ago, and the only thing fortunate about that situation is they had recently moved down here. Oh, this is going to sound really weird. They recently moved down here after Harvey. Their house had gotten flooded like 2 years prior, then Harvey hit, and then they got reflooded again right after we had it fixed up too. It was kind of heartbreaking a bit. But fortunately they moved down here, and we live in the Austin area. And so a few months after that, after they got their house, Mama had her stroke. And the good thing is because they're so close by, I can help. So if anybody's ever helped out their parents with that kind of situation, you get it, you understand. You know, you want to be there and, you know, back up family, right? It's all about family. That's what's important. So, anyway, back to playing. All right, so I've got enough colors in here. Let's start moving them around. So right now, basically, I'm just trying to get some color down there as a nice, I guess, a base to start with. And then I'm going to start tweaking some of the colors out after this dries. Alright, so I've got an overall nice orange color here. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, this thing is nice and warm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some brightening of some yellows. I've got a couple different yellow tones here, and then I'm going to introduce reds and browns, kind of the general thought. So let's start off with some brown tones right now. And then a little bit. A lot more red there to bump it up. But this time I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of alcohol just to give it some movement. Maybe a little bit more alcohol. Excuse my hand, I know it's totally in the way there. All right, I wanted to build up some depth in here and then lighten it up. When you have some contrast, it gives things a little bit more interest. And drama too. It's usually a little bit more contrast. You don't want like a ton of contrast as I'm piling on the dark color right now. Red, but this time I'm gonna add some, nope, I'm gonna add this color in there. This is some of my resin art color that I've got mixed in with some alcohol. some golds and some yellows going in. Just in the dark a little bit, bringing some of the dark into it. I'm trying to reactivate that really dark area there, right in here, by bringing the alcohol in and bringing it back. See if what I can do about lightening up this zone here. What I might do, yep, time for my other one. Is I might try to remove some of this and see if that helps a little bit. Well, that definitely lightens it. So you can, on some surfaces, depending on the type of substrate it is, by simply adding alcohol, you can blot it out and remove some of the color if it's too much for you. So that's what I've done there. And now what I'm gonna do is try to add a little bit of yellows and maybe a little bit of that light gold mixture to kind of give it a nice brightness there. All right. Let me put some more alcohol in this spot. Maybe I don't need to add yellow. All right, I'm happy with this, but I'm not happy with that little spot there. So how do we go about doing that? It just seemed like a little tiny dot of color. I wanted a little bit more of a nice blend. So that's why I added that last little part there. So let's see now. All right, I'm moving some of my inks out of the way since I am definitely klutz natured. So when I bring you in, it's not too bad. Okay. So overhead view. Let's see. Here we go. Maybe try to do the white balance there. Okay. Nope. Yep. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to clean up these edges and then do a coat of resin on it, and then probably play with a few more tones on top of it. I don't know, I might go simple. But I don't know if you can see the shimmer or not. Let's see. If I move it around. There we go. A little bit of shimmer in there. So that was kind of fun. Cool. All right, so see you guys in a bit after I resin this puppy. Later. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, but more importantly, hit that bell to get notified next time I put a video up. Because the next one should be a resin version of this. Actually, I shouldn't say resin version. In other words, I take this to the next level and add resin to it and see how I can make this a little bit better. Definitely have to put some resin on it because if I want to use it as a tray, it needs some protection. So see you later.